we are back again for another stream, but this time on learning to DJ. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's activate the chat again. DJ. Okay, it's not working. Now it's working. And YouTube up, it's here. Up. Perfect. Let's do this. I want to rewatch the video where he's explaining how to make a melody. Yep, that one.
The intro. Right now, I'm gonna make a bunch of different.
This one, I think.
All right, recording. All right. Sometimes if you. Okay, basically, this is another method to fight beat block. And if you want a new method to make beats, try this out. So, growing up in school, I don't know, it's really weird, but for some reason, whenever I would take a test, I would always like to. I would never take the test in order that the test is in. Like, I would do the first question, and then I would go through the whole test and, like, look at different questions and just pick which ones I wanted to answer first, and then do that one, and then go to the other questions. I don't know, it's weird. Some people like doing that, some people don't even think about doing that. Making the pieces for different beats first, and then just putting a bunch of pieces together to formulate new ideas later. So instead of making one whole beat or one whole loop right now, I can make one part of the loop, and then later I can take a bunch of different parts of loops that I've made and mix them all together. So this is basically more for melody making. You can do this with drums too. Same concept applies. Without further ado, I'm just gonna show you simply. I don't even know if that's a word. So first, I'll like to pick a scale to stay in, and for the sake of this video, we're going to do the scale of B minor. In the scale of B minor real quick. So what do I really mean by anything I said in the intro? Right now, I'm gonna make a bunch of different counter melodies and leads and put effects on them and bounce them out at the same BPM and key, and then put them in one folder. After I have that one folder, I'm gonna have a bunch of different pieces that I can later decide to do whatever I want with them. I find a good combination of sounds, or a good combination of pieces, is making bass lines first and leads or counter melodies, because they're simple and go together well. So So we could go here to the playlist, right? Split by channel. And now we can export both of these melodies, consolidate tracks from track start. Boom, like that. Now we have we have a bass line in the key of A minor at 140 BPM. And we have a lead in the key of A minor or B minor. I forgot what scale I use, B minor. So now that we have exhibit A, we can copy this, go to a new arrangement, and paste it again. And now we can make it a little different and then export it like that. So the point of this method is to make a bunch of leads, make a bunch of melodies, a bunch of counter melodies, a bunch of vocals, a bunch of bass lines, and then sort of mix and match them all over the place until you get new combinations that you wouldn't have had before. I'm going to show you different ways you can flip the lead first. So first we can reverse it. We can do the chop method, go to complex chop. Let's try stutter 2. I want it to actually loop faster, so I'm gonna bring this down to about a 4-bar loop. Then I'm gonna move all these notes over here. I'm gonna pitch this up an octave. Put some delay on it. Now I'm gonna take this bass line and flip the order of the notes. So I'm gonna start on this note. Leads, and then now if you're really lazy and you don't want to make stuff from scratch, honestly, just go on Splice, go to browse, and just type in any sort of instrument or melody. Let's type in counter melody. Then let's put it in the key of, let's just pick A minor since it's 2 below B minor. And we're gonna pitch it up to. Pretty simple. We're gonna bring this one in, time stretch it to 8 bars, pitch it up to. Pario sent me a bunch of stems he made for a library customized for me. So he sent me a folder. You can see here I have a bunch of vocals in the same key and the same BPM, a bunch of bass lines, and then I can make whatever combinations I want to at random. Like, let's drag one from here, put it here, and then put it here. Just bring a counter melody up here. Now, just because they're in the same key and BPM does not mean they'll sound good at all. This takes a lot of trial and error, taking out stuff that doesn't sound good, and being selective with what you match together, honestly. You can't just expect to throw a bunch of stuff together every time and it to be exactly what you want. You can definitely keep trying and you'll get random stuff that you like, but the important thing is to just keep trying and trust your ear on what you like and what you don't like. Heads up, if you break the rules in this video, you will accomplish a different sound that doesn't sound like it's stuck in the box of these confines, so keep that in mind. Watch your bro cook up, I guess. Heads up, if you break the rules in this video, you will accomplish a different sound that doesn't sound like it's stuck in the box of these confines, so keep that in mind. Watch your bro cook up, I guess. Like, I guess most of my videos is just like, if you were in my house or you were next to me wherever I was cooking up and you just watched me do something, it's just shadowing. I feel like shadowing is just one of the best ways to learn anything in general. So today I'm just gonna show you how to master chords and master the piano the easiest way that I learned for myself. And I feel like learning this way is very productive, and you can play almost any basic chord you want to and know music theory on day 1, day 2. So let me teach you how the piano works real quick. And how do you make chords? The easiest way for me to explain chords, grab a note, go up 7 notes from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like your couplet or your 2 notes. And then in between those, go 3 up from the first one or 4 up, and that'll make it happy or sad. So 1, 2, 3, that's sad. And then 4, that's happy. So you know how I said go up 7 from the first note? I hope you're following. Up 7 from the first note, we have that. Then that third note higher, let's go 7 notes up from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have what's called a 7th chord. And then if we move it over here, it's going to be a happier version. And then we move. So that's pretty much all you need to know how to make a chord. And once you know that, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to open up my piano roll so you can see the keys I'm pressing. And I'm going to play stuff here. I'm going to pick a random note. Let's just pick this note. Go up 7. And you start to learn visually what 7 notes apart looks like. Over here it's this. Over here it's this. Here it's this. The only tricky area is when you get to this note over here, B. You would think it's over here, but if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up, it's really like this. Same with over here. It's the only little tricky area. So pick a note, count up 7. The first note, go up 3, then go up 7. We can move that around everywhere. Anywhere. And for the sake of being uncomfortable, let's try it. Let's try this F sharp note. And if a note sounds off, just go up a note, go down a note. Does it still sound off? Go up or down another note until it sounds right. Then let's go over here.
Yo UI，你不睡觉吗？
So basically, you start to learn that going up 7 notes almost all the time sounds good. So you can start using that little couplet method to bounce all over the piano and make melodies effortlessly. I'm gonna go to the macros and then tools, dump score log, last 2 minutes. Let's go all the way over here to the end. This was the chord progression we just
我是你的 No.1 的粉丝，你支我我就来，完全不管睡觉。好，好，谢谢你。
made. And now that we have these chords here, we can really do whatever we want with them. You can get into switching them up and inverting them, which just means bringing the top notes to the bottom or the bottom notes to the top, like selecting these notes, putting them down here. It might not always sound the best. I like to
我刚下班，一会儿就睡觉。好的。那你慢慢走，sleep well，晚安。
stay in the first mode that I played. Another thing I like to do is let's pick a random note, go up 7 from that note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that middle note, that's going to be 3 up from the first note. I like to bring it up an octave, actually, which just means 12 notes. So play it like this versus playing it like this. It makes it sound a little brighter and bigger. And then that top note that we have, we can go all around the scale and play whatever notes are in that scale. How do we know if it's in the scale? Just count the notes in between each note. Like, there's 1 in between there, none in between there. This one sounds off. Let's go down 1. It's all about listening and just going with your instinct. Does it sound wrong? Then go to the next key. See, that just sounds off, so we're going to go back. I like that too, so I'm just going to go dump score log, last 2 minutes. Let's scroll all the way to the end over here.
What's that? AI 视频。Bro, that is creepy as fuck. That last spot is creepy as fuck. Oh my god, she's so scary, bro. I'm gonna have nightmare. I can tell you already I'm gonna have nightmare. Oh no. 这个不可怕，真的吗？ Damn, it's pretty fucking accurate. Yeah, I mean it's really realistic. She's, I mean, obviously it's the movement are quite bad, but it's quite. It's honestly AI is getting good.
Like, really, I really can't emphasize this enough. You can learn music theory in one day and be done with it and never have to worry about it again, like the basics. Just count how many notes are in between the scale on all the white scales. Like A minor. I'm sorry, let me pick a piano sound. Just count the notes in between the white keys. In between the next one, there's one note. So skip a note, don't skip. Skip a note, skip a note, don't skip. Skip a note, skip a note, skip a note, skip a note. Like, all the white keys can teach you how to play the whole piano. Just apply those same number method in between the notes anywhere else in the piano. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that at all. Just pick a note, go up 7 from that, then go up either 3 or 4 from the first note, then go 7 up from that one, and you got fancy sounding chords. I swear, like, it's not a complicated thing. At first, it may seem a little overwhelming, but to me, learning this way with numbers is so much easier than trying to remember, okay, A sharp over half of F is over to equal H, and then B minor has all the same notes as G shared with the diatonic of C. Like, it makes no sense to me, and I can't learn like that. I can't learn looking at a sheet music and trying to look at all the lines and do that. So if you have a hard time learning that way, really just try this method and let me know how it helps you, because once you start to apply this sort of basic counting principle in your head, every time you go to the keys, you can pick a random new key to start playing and instantly know that scale. And you can get comfortable all over the piano to where in a month, 2 months, 3 months, you might not even know it, but you'll go up to the piano and instantly just start playing all over the whole entire thing without even thinking twice. If you had trouble understanding this, watch it one more time. If you still have trouble, go to the comment section, and I'm sure everybody in this video will try to help you out, and I'll be in the comment section too.
Hey, Floor. Floor's sleeping. What's up? What's up? You're just doing everything. I'm doing a couple of things, yes. Damn. Bro, in 5 years, you cannot tell the truth from the fake. I'm telling you. Not even 5 years, actually. Maybe 3 years. 2 years, 3 years. I mean, it's already the case with pictures, right? Could you tell that this is AI generated? No, you couldn't. For God's sake, bro. Yeah, anyway. It's crazy. AI is crazy. It's getting crazy. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for today. I think I might read a book now and just go to sleep. Thanks, guys, for showing up, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. 你看什么书？我看那个奥巴马的 autobiography。This one. Alrighty. A Promised Land. Yes, sir. That is the book. See you guys. Thanks for showing up. See you next time.